Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. The doctor is late, but he's in. Here, doctors are always late, right? Here to get you. Be sure to hit the like and prescribe. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm late. Guess who has two thumbs and is late? AF. That's your boy. Tesla event last night. I haven't looked at the price of Tesla yet. I'm curious to see how that's doing. Tesla event. We can maybe talk about it more. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, it was interesting to say the least. A microphone check. My allergies are on swole today. And good morning. Good morning. I don't think we have anyone in the house. Oh, we got two people, it looks like, maybe. Who's in the house? Who's in his house? Bringing back his house. All right, let me get logged into So Tasty. Age of Mythology. How did that get on my computer? Oh, it's suggested. Windows. Am I right? Do you guys know what recall is? You guys know what Windows recall is? Where's Dr. Payne? I bet he knows. Windows recall is this technology that they're adding to your computer. They said it was going to be optional, but there's been evidence that recently it's not really optional. And what Windows Recall does is take snapshots of your PC, screenshots, snapshots of everything you're doing, so that it can, for AI purposes, to do, one use case they'll tell you is, oh, we can fix your computer problem for you. Because the AI, the neural net, can sit there and see what your dumb did, stupid did to cause the problem, and it'll just go fix it. Yeah, that's not scary. Microsoft taking screenshots of everything you do. Like the world doesn't have enough data on us. Oh, speaking of Dr. Payne and Michael Johnson, y'all see Fidelity got hacked. I don't know, something crazy like no Tadalafil needed with Cutie Kevin. You got that right, brother. So tasty. I see some green. Coinbase is green. MicroStrategy. Ooh, is Bitcoin pumping? Is the Bitcoin just in 5.4 trillion asset manager Fidelity confirms 77,000 customer records were hacked, including license, social security number, and personal. That's not a good look. Losing your social security number, them allowing your social security number to be leaked is not that big a deal, because I forget, some other company already basically got hacked for the entire everyone in the world's social security number since the inception of social security. So I mean, that shit's already out there. I guess it's in one nice tight little package for the hackers. You're the guy's the man or woman. Social Security's right there in just one nice little package. Social Security number, license, name, personal information. One thing I haven't done is lock down my credit. I need to do that, bro. I do monitor it, so there's that. But I mean, it doesn't take long for it's a pretty short window, I would imagine, for someone to just open up a credit card, get credit, and just F you if you're sleeping at the wheel. And that's the hardest, one of the hardest things as an adult these days is you can't be sleeping at the wheel with security, whether it's logins. You need to be using password managers. I prefer Bitwarden. There's some other ones, but Bitwarden's really good. I don't know. I pay something like $15 a year to have all my data encrypted on Bitwarden. Um, you can't even log into Bitwarden. One thing you got to be careful with Bitwarden is there's no password recovery. Like no, well, there's no password reset. So there's ways you can set up password recovery, but don't forget your password. And then my Bitwarden's locked down with a YubiKey. So and then Bitwarden's really tight because it'll sync passwords between other devices, including like your iPhone or your Android. I have accounts. I don't know the password to it. 128 characters long, special characters, numbers, uppercase, lowercase. It's just, it's insane. So, and then you want to slap MFA, multi-factor 2FA, and not with SMS. You want to use something like a Google Authenticator on most of your accounts. If you're not using, I would say try and use YubiKeys on like bank accounts and exchanges and etc. At least 2FA. You got to be careful. 2FA can get hacked. You can get hacked with like pass the cookie. Dr. Payne in the house. So pass the cookies were like you click on an email from your bank, what looks like your bank, but it's not really your bank. And it looks official. Bull run is not canceled. It looks official. And you click on it and it's really just a man in the middle attack. And then you log into your bank and you log in with your 2-factor, and now they have your 2-factor cookie and they can immediately log into your account. First Light, Cardano's not cooked, Solana sucks. Will make you money. I was just talking about how Fidelity got hacked. Dr. Payne, what say you? I mentioned you and Michael Johnson, Jimmy Johnson. Results of my methyl detox. I take methylated B12 and 5-methyl THF. Can I one or more variants? Can I get an ELI5? Bitch. Cardano is cooked, bro. Solana sucks and Bull Run is canceled. All right, let's look at this stock. Ooh. I'm kind of excited. What's going on here? NASDAQ down 80. I'll tell you what's going on. Time to turn the light off. It's like a E-mini S&P down up 4. A rare occurrence. The S&P's up, NASDAQ down. I think Tesla's down. That's it's part of the S&P too. Oh my goodness, bro. That was sell the rumor, sell the news. Because Tesla was selling off before the event, and that is a big, what the F? All right, we'll talk about Tesla in a minute. Yeah, but it's in one nice, tight little package now, bro. They got your name, your driver's license. I mean, before they would have to go like maybe 3 or 4 different sources. Now, Fidelity just put a nice little package with a bow on it. Your name, your license, your social security number, and other personal, your street address. They don't have your YubiKey. They don't need your YubiKey. I mean, they would need your YubiKey to get into that account, but they have everything to call in and imitate you. And maybe act like, oh, I lost my YubiKey. They have everything they need to fire up a bunch of credit elsewhere and drive your credit score to zero and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Is it that big a deal? Yeah, I think it is. Will you get slammed? Probably not, but some people will. And it's an egregious, like, I don't I don't understand how big companies continue to get away with such poor cybersecurity. I was just talking, I don't have my credit locked, and I was saying I need to get that done. I monitor it, I need to get it locked. I'll work on getting it locked today. I don't like, what do you have to even do? Do you have to create accounts at the three and lock it? I don't know, bro. It's so fudging annoying. Is there an easy way to lock your credit? All right, Tesla down big. We'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, Bitcoin's doing pretty good. We'll talk about that in a minute. Bitcoin's getting me excited on Friday, like it does every week, but it just ends up rug pulling. All right, the S&P is, oh my goodness, bro. The S&P hit all-time highs yesterday. Again, new all-time highs. Actually, it was 2 days ago. How did I miss that? It's at all-time highs. You know. Inflation. Remember, I thought yesterday inflation was a little bit hot and we were down. Oh yeah. No, we're back. All-time highs. This is good for Kamala. Kamala can get reelected even though she's probably the worst candidate in the history that the United States has ever produced. And she can get elected because the stock market's clocking all-time highs. They're propping it up. Coinbase up $4, but was getting destroyed. I need more out of Coinbase. NASDAQ trying to turn around. It's negative. The dollar plateauing maybe. IWM, this is the Russell ETF. This is a risk on indicator. So as this goes up, risk on goes up. That hasn't, I mean, it's kind of played out for crypto. Dow Jones is the Dow Jones used to be a cool indicator 50 years ago. No one gives a shit now. Gold at 26.50. Silver at 31.44. The QQQ. I mean, the QQQ and the SPY are just the ETFs. The QQQ, the NASDAQ, the SPY, the S&P. MicroStrategy on a rocket ship to Mars. I should have went an all-in MicroStrategy. Tesla getting 10 toes down, destroyed. Uh-oh. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. Good to see you. You get your Rust gift? Rust was on sale. You said, I buy you Rust, you'll play. I want to see you go out there and get your face stomped in. You have like 1,000 hours a week on Predecessor, I see. Yeah, anytime. You'll probably never. It's fine. I don't even care if you use it, to be honest. The game's too big for you, bro. It's too hard. No, I have like 7K. Yeah, but I've been playing it for like since 2017 ish. There's people with 11, 15, 20K hours. Might do it on the weekend. I play on this. I'm playing on 2 servers right now. One's called this Old Dad server. That might be a good server for you to start learning on. If you go get on like a normal server, you're just going to get murdered a lot and you'll quit. Oh yeah, you don't know. You have no idea how hard this game has a very high learning curve. Extreme. This game has a very high learning curve. Old dads. I think it's called Old Dads. You can hit me up later in Discord or whatever. Old Dads 2x or something. Old Dads is the first thing. Yeah, I play that. That's a good game where you can like a good server where you can just like build and roam around and learn the game. I play on this other server. You could get on that, but you would just quit after like 20 minutes because people would just murder you. You got to stream the election? Fudge, no. I don't know. I might, but you promise you'll come. No way Trump loses. I don't think Trump's going to lose either, but well, you never know. If Ricky, where's Ricky? If Ricky ever buys a computer, I'll buy him Rust next time it's on sale. All right, is it Palantir $44? That makes me sad. Oh my goodness, look at that rocket ship, bro. Guess who has two thumbs and told you Palantir was a great stock to be in? I'm patiently waiting for Coinbase to lift back off. The game ain't even that demanding. I don't think he has a gaming PC. What do you mean the game ain't that demanding? Does it have a user base like Dota or whatever the most popular games are? No. But, I mean... $300,000 views one day ago. 831,000, 800,000. Like this guy gets millions of views sometimes on videos, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know where there's. Let's see, Rust players. Let's see, last 30 days, 80,000. 76,000, 90,000, 93,000. I mean, that's on peak hours, 168,000. Oh, that's average. Peak is 168,000 players in the last 30 days. I mean, that's not terrible. Is it the world's most popular? No, it's a hard game, bro. It's one of the hardest games you could play. All right, enough rambling about Rust. Oh, yeah, it's pretty demanding. I mean, you can turn shit down. At the highest settings, it'll melt at 3090. Well, you're saying it's not? Yeah, turn everything up, bro. Watch, and then certain areas, watch your frames go to like 5. Thomas, what prices will you cash out of your top cryptos? I don't know. I don't. All right, let's talk about crypto. I didn't even do timestamps, bro. I don't know. I'm going to have to guess stock market timestamps. We'll say 4 minutes. Stocks, maybe. No, let's talk about Tesla real quick, and then I'll answer your question. Tesla joke, the Tesla joke. Tesla had their event last night. I actually watched it. It was, I mean, Elon Musk, he's not an easy person to watch because the way he talks is very annoying. The event was not to get myself canceled, a little bit gay. I think the gay community would agree. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. A little throwback to Jerry Seinfeld. Uh, they announced they announced they announced a new like car, a new robo taxi car that's going to use induction. And I talked about this a little bit yesterday. It's going to use induction charging, so you can just like there's no actual physical connection. You can just drive over this pad and it'll start charging. That's pretty dope. He talked about Chris in the house. Good morning, brother. He talked about being able to run your own little flock, buy like 10, 20 of these cars, run your, yeah, it's like herding and controlling your, and taking care of your little flock. It could be an interesting business. Maybe I'll buy like 10 or 20 of those. Like I couldn't, I mean, I wouldn't even know where to, like, how would I have a flock of 10 or 20 cars? You would need a place. What do you think? Would they just drive around? You would just have them park in front of houses and shit, waiting to get hailed. And it's not like I can charge 10 or 20 cars at my house, you know? I wonder, like, it's going to be insane what kind of businesses spring up from this. Like, maybe I could find a warehouse to rent or something pretty cheap, you know? That might be a good idea. Then hire, some college kid that's going to end up being a loser, dropout loser, and thinks he's going to be able to advance in my company and become. I'll fill him. I'll fill his little feeble mind with the ideas. Hey, stick with me, kid. I'll take you to the top. We're going to build a big business here. I'm going to make you super rich. Eventually, you're going to work your way up to be CEO of this company. I'll end up ruining his life. So I don't know. But Elon said they are going to have full self-driving next year in California and Texas. I don't believe that for a second. I do not, even by the end of 2025, I don't believe California and Texas, unless something's going on that I don't know about, they're just going to allow cars to run buck wild without drivers. And then I think he said the rest of the United States by like end of 2026. Maybe. He said the car would be under like between 20 and 30,000. The fact that he even said between 20 and 30,000 is a bit of a joke. He said the Cybertruck would be like, was it 59 or 69,000? Remember that? Demo drive? Let's see what a base Cybertruck is. Do they not have? All-wheel drive or Cyber Beast, the only thing you can even order right now. Starting price $94,000 with an asterisk. So that means it's probably more. Increase range for another $16,000, and you got to pay $2,000 to reserve it. Dr. Payne says I can't get into electric vehicle thing just yet. Energy density isn't enough. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't. That depends on a per user, opinion. Like I think there's plenty of uses. Like I want to get a Model Y, or maybe even a Cybertruck, and I don't need. I won't have range anxiety or whatever. I remember when this shit was supposed to be cheap or affordable. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, you 69, I don't even think they have the dual motor. They're not even making them yet. So, who knows how cheap they're going to get. But, I mean, that was announced in like 2020, dude. You were in 2020, they announced you're going to be at 2020 or 20, you were going to be able to get a Cybertruck for like 59,000, I think was the number. And we're almost 5 years later. And they just started hitting the road. Now, look, don't get me wrong. I think Tesla's a great company and I think it's going to be worth trillions. I think full self driving is going to be worth 1 to 2 trillion by itself. I think the Tesla robot, Elon's, they demoed some Tesla robot stuff last night. It was impressive. But some of it was human controlled and others were like special programmed or whatever. But I do think, I don't know how soon and he said, those would be between 20. No, he said those would be between 20 and 30,000 and the car would be under 30. He hopes. I don't know that it'll meet the car. The robot, I do think at scale it is feasible for those things to be like 20 or 30,000, depending on how inflation gets out of control. But those things, like 10 years, 20 years, there may be a Tesla robot lifting me up out of my wheelchair, carrying me to the toilet and wiping my ass. The Boston Dynamics robots are badass. But, I mean, I don't know that, like, the Boston robots, those are like way more expensive. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's a different class of robots. Like there's got to be a consumer robot that people are going to, and it'll be highly useful, and I do think Tesla will be the one to reach that. They're building the supercomputers. They're huge he's huge into AI, even with just like, he's building a massive conglomerate of just super tech and AI. And, a lot of that, as they refine how good the robot is, it already does amazing things, right? And that's just going to get better. And it's just all programming and learning, right? It's gonna basically almost become self-conscious. Have to fix the energy problem before any other tech really takes off. What do you mean? What do you mean by the energy problem? I do agree we need and well, I don't know like what corporations are achieving what with energy right now. I mean, we have an idea of what's happening with batteries and what's out there with things like solid state batteries and, Tesla's obviously working very hard to increase battery density and different technologies. I don't know what's going out there with like fusion and cold fusion and harnessing solar power and making that better and all that. I'm sure it's advancing pretty nicely. And like the next 20, 50, 100 years, we're going to be that much closer to being a type 1 civilization. And fusion isn't happening anytime soon, not with that attitude. Not with that attitude, bro. May not even happen in our life. It may not, well, my lifetime's your lifetime and my lifetime is a lot shorter than like retros. Yeah, Tesla might be hella behind Boston, but they have the unlimited car business, cash cow. Yeah, bro, they have the money And they have some of the best engineers in the world. And I don't know that they're that far behind Boston Dynamics. And I think they'll catch up quick. They have a lot more money. And again, the AI is incredible. I don't know that Boston Dynamics has any kind of resource of AI that Tesla's going to have. Yeah, I wonder if, like, I've thought of that in the past too. Why doesn't Elon just buy Boston Dynamics? But I don't, sometimes you buy a company and it sets you off course. You know what I mean? All right. We're done with that. Let's talk about crypto. But I'm very curious to see what happens. This wasn't very impressive right here. They're moving out
You
kind of
extrapolate
slow.
this,
But
you're really
they'll
going to
ramp
have
that up
something
pretty quick.
spectacular. Something that
They showed them
anyone,
later.
I
doing
think this will
some,
be the
I
biggest
mean,
product ever of maybe covers 80%
I
full.
think it just even in like the next 5
One of
years,
the things
just
we
the
wanted
acceleration
to
of
show
some of that stuff's
tonight
going to be pretty insane.
was that Optimus is not
All right,
a
hopefully
canned
crypto's
video.
still pumping.
It's not
61.8. That ain't bad,
walled
dude.
off.
Bitcoin is the
The
bull
Optimus
run
robots
not
will walk
canceled?
among you.
Maybe the bull
please be
run's
nice
not
to the
canceled.
Optimus robots.
I'm getting increasingly nervous about
So you'll
this,
be able
bro.
to walk right up to them, and
Total crypto market
they'll
cap
serve drinks at
is
the bar.
above the inverted. Nope, it's above the 50, which is inverted on the 200. Bitcoin dominance 57.8, moving up a little bit. Bitcoin market cap 1.22 trillion. It's above the 50. Headed to the 20. It's above the bottom of the bull market support band. That's good. Bitcoin, nice big fat Tadalafil candle. It's above the 50, headed for the 20. It's above the bottom of the bull market support band. So we got to get to the 20. I would love to close above the 20, but that's a pretty aggressive number. We're going to need about another $1,000 in holding. Something Bitcoin has proven lately that it can't do. It has been, if you want to look at this, there's a positive and there's a negative. The trend is your friend. The trend has been consistently down. Higher, lower highs. There was a high, and then it went down lower, and then there was a high, but that higher was lower than the previous, and then the next high was lower than the previous. On and on and on. That is extremely negative. It's in a bull flag. That's positive. Neither one of them mean shit, bro. Technical analysis is a joke. It just gives people something to do, something to talk about, and a bunch of idiots listen to these technical analysis people. They get you clicks. Right? Ethereum 2430. Ugh. Come on, baby. ADA 34.7. Ugh. Cardano is cooked, bro. 33.48. Cardano is cooked. I mean, it's pretty cooked. This has been a pretty miserable ride. ETH won't take off until, yeah, you said that yesterday. I don't know that I agree with you on that. ETH will take off when it takes off. And it didn't have shit to do with Grayscale. What doesn't impress you? Oh, compared to what Boston... Dude, you got to understand that Boston Dynamics just built this robot out of much stronger material, specifically designed to do what it does and programmed to do what it does. But is it gonna? It doesn't have the experience on how to scale. You know how to make that consumer. You know, ready, cheap for enough price enough for consumers based off the scaling. Doesn't have the artificial intelligence infrastructure, like Yeah, it's impressive as shit, but they've been doing that for, I don't know, 10 years. Tesla's been doing it for like 3. Where's effing crypto? So someone's got a potty mouth today. Standing on lately, by the way. I haven't opened your account. We talk about you almost at least once or twice a week. We take a look at a left, and we're hoping that it's taken off, so we can get you out of the ghetto. I mean, I think you're still down a little bit, but it's looking positive. Your trend is up. They robots learn. How do their robots? Their robots don't learn, bro. That shit's probably 100% programmed. I could be wrong, but Ondo 70 cents. Cardano's cooked. Look at that. That's one of the ugliest charts there is. Cardano's only hope is we have a bull run, an altcoin season. Volumes on the dexes, I think, are really low. Everyone in the community's fighting with each other. The community's extremely negative. World Mobile Tokens leaving. Aren't they leaving Cardano? I think they're going to have a coin over here, but their home base is going to be on base. All about that base. USDM's been a joke. We have no stable coin. USDM 7 million. They were supposed to release in like November of last year, got delayed to March. They launched in March, but it was only institutions. And I think they are doing retail beta now. Their roadmap was to be in like 33% of the states in some foreign countries by the end of 2024. They're not even in retail launch yet. World W is not leaving. They are just listed on Base, Binance, and ETH. There's something about having to migrate. Oh, I think you just have to migrate your tokens from WMT to WMTX, I guess, might be the thing. Oh, yeah. If you own, you have to convert it. Well, I'm glad they're not leaving. But they're not going to do a layer 2 on Cardano now, right? I have nothing against a token wanting to be multi-chain. Someone was mentioning on Twitter yesterday that they can bring, I don't know if I believe them or not, but they can bring USDC to Cardano natively because Plutus V3 allows it to connect to other networks like Bitcoin, Sui, and stuff. I don't know how that's true or how that's even possible without it being like a bridge or a wrap token, but maybe like you have layer 0, whatever happened to them. Did they ever have I think they had an airdrop. So layer 0 is pretty dope. You can go from one chain to the other pretty natively. It does it all on the back end through like 2 different pathways. I forget the exact pathways. And I was very bullish layer 0. I'm not sure what happened to them. A lot of Cardano people are getting FOMO on Sui. Sui, pig, because Charles talked it up. A lot of people are, oh man, I mean, this shit's up a lot since the beginning, in the end of September. Last 2-3 weeks, this sucker's all-time highs, bro. The Sui people are eating. The Cardano people getting shit on. Good time to be a Sui holder if you've been holding. You're waking up bricked up, bro. Cardano people are miserable. They're miserable son of a bitches. We've been in this death zone since April 2022. And it was bloody before that. Look at this, bro. We're literally 12 cents from the lows of this bear market cycle. Like, I have given up on this POS. When did I say this? Because Cardano, this 15 cents or bust is when I wanted to pick more up, but that never happened. Look, here's my non-financial advice. This is not advice. This is what I think is going to happen. I do think if we have a altcoin, a real Bitcoin bull run, and then a real altcoin season and bull run, Cardano will go up. I don't know how much it's going to go up. I really don't. It might not get to new all-time highs. It might. FOMO might kick in. Charles and the foundation and the governance might get, or Midnight might pull their head out of their ass and announce things that really get this price cooking. Midnight might end up being something that happens that comes to fruition in this bull market. But Cardano's pretty slow to getting shit done. So maybe it could also be like we have a bull run and Cardano just does kind of okay. Gets to $1.50, $2. You know, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm prepared for the worst. Like, the worst is bull run's canceled. And we had our best. Our best is behind us at 83 cents. And we don't have a bull run, a Bitcoin bull run. And it just kind of stays where it is right now, kind of flat. Little up, little down, and then eventually the election happens, the recession and all this deflation, and the market tanks. It's a possibility, and crypto tanks with it, and we don't have it, and you're effed. And crypto savies right. And then Bitcoin crashes back down to like 40,000, 30,000. Where do you think Cardano's going? Well, Cardano's going to be dead, bro. Because that treasury they have ain't going to be worth shit. Good time to DCA and buy when they're, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Good time to DCA, good time to lump sum, good time to buy when there's blood in the streets. But if you buy a shit project or a shit stock, it doesn't matter. You got to make sure you're buying something. Like, if you believe in Cardano and you think Cardano is going to go up, buy it. What do I really think is going to happen? I think you're going to be able to sell Cardano. I think you can buy Cardano now and sell it at a profit later. I think you'll have the ability to buy Cardano or any top 20, 50 coin for the most part, 100 coin with some bad apples here and there. I think you're going to have the ability to buy now and sell higher later. I don't know how much higher, and I don't know if you're going to listen to all the people telling you it's not going to stop, and then next thing you know, you're down again. Cardano is one of the only few top coins that has come back from the bear market multiple times. It's only been Jason in the house. It's only been in one bull market, bro. It launched in like 2019 or 2017, I think. So it launched in 2017. It had a bull market then, and then it had a bear market, and then it had a bull, right? So this is only its second bear market. So yeah, not multiple times, one time. It was like the second layer one or third layer one out there. There was Ethereum and Cardano and a couple others. So yeah, it had one really good run. This one barely counts. Man, it actually got to like $1. This is when it launched, right before the bull market. So I wouldn't say this is a bear market. No, this is the second. This one doesn't count as it. This is like a launch and hype. You can't consider this a bear market for Cardano because this is a launch, bro. It launched in a bear market. I'm not counting that one. And that doesn't mean shit. Even if it is the third, it doesn't mean shit. Just because it happened twice doesn't guarantee a third. Look what happened to XRP. There's theories, the older it gets, and if it's a fledgling, you're the one that was talking about better technology yesterday. What if everyone? I understand. I agree. I think, and I know what you're saying. Oh, Cardano is the best, better. I do. I think Cardano has the potential for great technology, but they got to deliver. Laos, input endorsers, all this, right? He was talking about input endorsers in 2021. They're not even started. They haven't even started. It has to get approved, right? But you got all these dumb D-reps wanting to approve stupid things like, oh, we should start a fund to buy meme coins. Cardano upgrades are easy. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, I had a train of thought, but I don't remember. Oil prices could shoot through the roof. Cardano is one of only a few top. Yeah, I've already read that. But XRP. Well, I mean, XRP is a top 10 coin. Where's Peter? Peter's got tired of me shitting on XRP. Casca in the house. How you doing, sister? Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Have you tried butt stuff? That's a weird question, Casca. Well, why do you want to know? Let's just leave that up to your imagination. And what do you think? XRP hit. What did this bitch do? Look at the XRP. What it did. Maybe this is Cardano in the next bull run, a lower high. Charles talked about. Did he? What did he have to say? Of course, I've tried butt stuff. Butt stuff's the best, bro. It doesn't matter what direction the butt stuff's going. It's amazing. I do like butt stuff, bro. I don't want to get too graphic, but I mean, there's limits. And we're not. I'm not talking like full on pegging and shit, but or worse. But you know, there's some things. There's some things that can happen. Charles was in a rant space and randomly said, "You never know." And oh, wow. I mean, I bet he's taking full on D's. I bet Charles is like one of the fuck it, shove that up my, you know. Charles is a loose cannon, bro. Loose cannon. All right, should I put a title in the title? Charles butt stuff. Yeah. Charles definitely had it. All right, we've officially hit ramble time. I see 9 people in the house. I better see 9 likes. Please, please, please. The doctor is in. Hit the like and prescribe. Cardano's first peak. Oh my goodness, bro. The first peak was it coming out of release. In order for you to be in a bear market, you have to have a bull, right? So they had a bull and then a bear. They had a bull and then a bear. Nothing wrong with the rusty trombone. I'm not sure I even know what that is, but my gut instinct is I don't want a rusty trombone. Watching man stands with his knees and back, slightly torqued with his feet. Oh, yeah. I almost have to stop the stream because I'm going to have to crank one out. There is nothing wrong with the rusty trombone. There is definitely something wrong with the dirty Sanchez. Yeah, there's people out there that like XRP. You said the downtrend from XRP might be what Cardano is doing, and I'm saying it can't be. No, I'm saying that could be its current trend. I'm not saying the entire trend of Cardano. You're always trying to play these little like robot. You and Kurt. Where's Kurt? Trying to play these ones and zero games. I'm saying it going forward, it could end up like what XRP is doing now. I'm not saying its entire chart of the history can be compared to XRP. There's a huge Kool-Aid sipping XRP community. Kiaska. Speaking of, Hunger Pain, that's running late. Only 5 likes. We're looking at history. No one knows what the future. And again, you're trying to like box me into this. I made a statement that this bull run Cardano can end up what like XRP is doing. That's it. No, I don't know what the future is. How many times do I got to tell? I am starting to sound like Crypto Angler, Chris. But what am I supposed to do? I don't. I've told you all a million times. I don't know what's going to happen. A million times. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. I've told you a million times. Don't listen to people and their predictions and their trends. Ugh. You have the trend line displayed. Oh my goodness, dude. It's like I'm talking to an Optimus robot that doesn't have its programming half done. Especially, yes, don't listen to influencers. None of them. Don't listen to them. You can listen to me because I'm not telling you anything. I have no idea. But bull run over? Maybe, maybe not. Actually, there's a few things you can listen to me. Don't get me started on my rant on how to win. Have disposable incomes, the number one rule. The number one rule is to have disposable income. The number 2 rule is not to have credit, to have debt, especially most debt. Credit card debt. Car debt is fine as long as you're reasonable. House debt is fine, but I don't have credit card debt. Don't have high interest debt. If you have disposable income, don't have high interest debt. If you don't have disposable income, fix that. Invest in yourself. Get the skills. Become a plumber. Become a semi-truck driver. Become an engineer, right? Plenty of jobs you can get making good money. Become a train conductor. Become a really good real estate agent that hits the grindstone hard, right? That one's a risky one, but if you're good at your job, you can make a lot of money. Have disposable income. Don't have high interest debt. And then invest responsibly. Drink responsibly, invest responsibly. Invest money you can't afford to lose or panic sell. Invest in a Roth with the trust. Become a writer. Tom is influencer. Very good money to ride retros nuts. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, how much am I willing to pay for a good, nut ride? Like a couple, someone desperate for money. They don't even have to, the nut ride's up for, the type of nut ride's up for discussion. How's Link doing? That's one of my. That looks like that's a pretty tasty buy right there. I think Link's a solid 5x if we have a bull run. 5x plus. I'm kind of wanting to buy some Link right now. I'm not gonna. I did just get a little tingle of wanting to buy, but I'm done, bro. I'm done buying crypto. I'm stacking fiat right now, and I can't wait to sell. Speaking, ooh, I got paid today, bitch. My bank account is borderline screaming, buy some crypto. Let's see what my credit card bills are like. 144 bucks. We're going to pay that bitch off. That one came in at a nice little price. I'm happy with that. And let's see, let's check this one. This one gets used a lot. It's my Amazon, 200 bucks. We're going to go to pay card. We're going to pay the balance. We're going to pay today. And then we're going to check my Costco card, which I might have to put an order in today. Hopefully they got the hamburger in. Let's check the old Costco card. $50. No problem. Let's see. We're going to minimum current balance. They were trying to hide that. They didn't want me to pay it. Credit cards paid. All my credit cards is zero. Actually, let me double check my Wells Fargo card. Zero balance. Got a decent amount in my savings. Let's go, baby. My bank account just screaming. Buy crypto. Nope. Gotta save it up. Maybe we'll get some windows or some floors soon. You have 1K on your credit card. You're chilling. That's impressive. I'm proud of you. But you want to know what would make me more proud of you, Retro? A zero balance. ADA at 30 cents is a question. You got paid? Hell yeah. Put as much as you can on that credit card. What are you talking about? Let's see. No, not fake, but only influences 5 people. You say I only influence 5 people? Why zero balance? What do you mean, why zero balance? What kind of a dumbass question is that? Oh, you don't want to give up your money? I respect that. You probably, does predecessor have in-game purchases? You're probably looking to go buy some new outfits in predecessor, some new armor, some new weapons. You have zero balances so you don't pay interest. Probably dunked a cool $1,000. Bro, I'm not even going to tell you how much money I spent on Rust. I've spent more than $1,000 on Rust. I can guarantee you that. You have some credit card strategies? Let's hear it. Yeah, but I've been playing the game for 7 years. You know, $20, $50 a month here and there. And then plus they have special events and charities. Do I have more than one card? All my card. What do you mean? Yes. They're all empty, bro, at all times. I use them and I pay them. Very rarely do I get charged any interest. And that's only because there's like this time of like, I didn't pay a balance. And it hit like on a day where they nail you. Take a breath. Don't you take a breath, bitch. Yeah, no, none of them have good balance transfers right now. I've had them since I think my newest one is probably like 4 or 5 years old. Yeah. All right. So tell me Tell me the strategy. I can go out and get a good balance, zero balance or whatever. What am I doing? I'm going to write a check and put that in my bank account instead and buy Bitcoin with it. Or what am I doing here? Because I've thought of doing that. They don't charge you interest for like 18 months. Go out and buy like $10,000 in Bitcoin with it. There's no way that could go bad. You request a balance offer to a card that has a zero balance. Okay. And then you take the check and you write the check to your bank. How did my game question get skipped? Oh, I meant to answer. Did you try off the grid crypto game? No, I don't know what that is. I don't pay attention to crypto games. Card one sends a check. Yes, I'm wait, bro. How many? I've already told you. Like the first thing that came out of my mouth 10 minutes ago is you take the check and you write the check. What am I doing with the check, bro? Buying Bitcoin? Are you listening to me? You have a negative balance. Card one sends a check to card two. And you have a negative. Okay, I'm listening. No, you don't even have to do that. And now you have cash. Yes, okay. And I can do. Okay, now what, bro? Ugh. They send you a check, you can deposit and buy Bitcoin. Jesus Christ. Now you have a loan for free. Yeah. You've now caught up to what I said 5 minutes ago. I literally said 5 minutes ago, I considered getting credit cards. I even put it in the Discord. I considered getting credit cards, getting the balance, writing a check and buying Bitcoin with it. Yep. You're obviously not listening. Just typing. Yes, I'm well aware of that strategy. Nothing can go wrong there. There's no chance that you can invest, take out 10 or 20,000, invest, and there's zero shot that you could lose it all and then not have the ability to pay off your 20,000 in the next 16 months and then start getting hit for like 20%. Right? There's no shot of that happening. You losing your job, right? It's a very, very risky strategy. There's a dude on Twitter that is doing that. He has like 6 cards or some shit, and he has like 50,000 in Bitcoin. He did it in the bear market. He's up big. He's running out of time, and he's going to have his parents open up cards so he can transfer those balances. And by the way, you have to pay a 3% fee on that balance transfer. So yeah, I'm well aware of that strategy. I considered it. I'm not going to do it. I took out a loan to invest already. So low interest loan. I'm good. I don't need to pull a US government here. I'm already walking a fine line. I've already got plenty invested. I've already got too much writing. I need a crypto bull market, bro. You left out the part where I need to put it in a Roth and self-custody and blah, 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 blah. Auto pay monthly statement. I auto pay the minimum. I probably should do your way, but I just constantly pay. No, I don't want to talk about a Roth. How's the game looking so far? I'm watching Ninja. Let's see. It's a crypto game, Grid Crypto. Off the grid. I'll just go to Ninja. Is he on Twitch? Actually, I want to watch this right here, bro.
so much work on just one eye, I would already go crazy. Can't focus for too long on things like that.
Hey, baby.
It's a lot of patience. I
Little
must
bit,
go, Rosie,
little,
but I'll be back. Keep it up. He's approaching.
little bit of an overbite there, but I'm down.
Who better to start than the king of streaming, right?
Tom started Red Dead Story
True
next week,
and
boys.
real.
Giving up the scoop. No,
Oh shit!
I bought.
I totally fucked up my paint.
Oh, she said the F word, and it's got a little ASMR going.
She
Isn't
said the thing.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad it's
I
Friday
did.
too. Is it on Twitch, Koska?
Hey, Brandy. Thank you.
Oh, he isn't live. What is that drawing? I don't know. I'll be playing Rust, Ricky. I bought Retro Rust. I'd buy you Rust when it's on sale, but you don't have a way to play it. Does he have VODs? Can you post a VOD of him playing? Or an old video, like a recent video? Watch Tim the Tat Man on YouTube. Thank you.
Good morning, good evening, Kevin. Good afternoon.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's got a Tool shirt on. I love this guy. This guy's a stud. He immediately annoyed me. But now he's a bro. He's wearing the t-shirt of the greatest band to ever exist.
Good morning, good evening, Kevin.
I've never seen that shirt before.
Good afternoon. We got a banger for y'all today.
Holy
Maybe there's a new
shit.
game I dove into yesterday.
I never heard of this guy, and he's got 5.4 million subscribers. This dude's making bank.
And this might be the new big game.
Off the grid. Let's see. Why am I having a hard time?
Good morning, good evening, Kevin. Good afternoon. We got a bang.
So he's been playing this quite a bit. But how did he get... Is he just plays a bunch of shit? Is he a big World of Warcraft? He plays all kinds of games, I see. But I'm not a... I don't like Battle Royale.
Battle Royale meets an extraction shooter. So kind of like a...
Meh.
Just ex-soldiers.
It's good ass
Who's going to the
graphics.
island? Oh, it's me! I can't wait. I'm gonna rip heads off. Subscribe below and watch it all happen.
This is like...
This looks badass. This a crypto game? Wait, is this a crypto game or is it just a game? Did you try the new off the grid? It is crypto. This looks like AAA stuff.
And then they bring you back.
Mari 94G in the house. You miss a lot, bro. What do the charts say? I don't know. We're green. Charts say a lot, but they don't. The charts say a lot, but they don't tell you anything. I think technical analysis is snake oil. That's what the charts
From the
say.
dead.
They can literally resuscitate soldiers from death. Even extreme fatalities. They can regrow
Okay, so the cutscenes are impressive. I don't think the community... You're familiar with this game, Retro? They would go off. How's it even a crypto? How is it a crypto game? Magic 8 Ball says bull run in 2025. No. I mean, I hope, but I hope sooner, bro.
patient.
Getting grid, if you're on
Jesus, how long is this? Is this actually a game or just cinematics?
after a countdown.
This will happen for as long as a member of your team is still.
Okay, so this is PUBG meets Overwatch.
So it's kind of resurgence as too.
By some miracle, you're still alive towards the end of the BR. We're getting bored watching you. We will activate a closing circle to restrict
That guy sounds familiar, that actor.
your battle area. You're going to want to avoid it, or you
This game looks like something I definitely don't want to play.
will know what it was like for witches to be burned alive.
There's definitely a huge audience for this, and I'm not it. It looks badass.
Don't I look sick? You do look sick. I do. Looking at my own skin.
Plates. Trying to get some plates real quick. I got them.
I'm putting legs on, Tyler. It's kind of all you right now. I got it.
I'm with you.
I don't think I got my full either.
You have enough
I have
money.
a ton.
This is definitely up Retro's alley.
We're a unit here. We're a unit, okay?
I was doing.
It don't matter if we don't win the game.
Oh, the tap man. I get it now. Yeah, I'm slow.
Our
Sick.
bounty's trying to do one of these hexes over here.
He sounds like he's about 5 years away from being full on Alex Jones.
Where you at, bro?
I don't know where he's at.
I'll fly up. I'll fly up.
Yeah. Snooze fest for me. There's a ton out already. So, wait. No, penalty. It has to be the account for 15 years. And what are you talking about? Oh, here we go. If you open a 529 for your kids, hold it for 15 years, you can roll over into a, I don't know what a 529. No penalty. Has to be in the account for 15. There's no penalty for like rolling a 401k into an IRA. If it's a Roth, you have to pay the taxes. There's a limit of 35k. Interesting. Is that like a SEP or something? All right, Coinbase up $5. I need $20 $20.11 out of Coinbase in the next week. So I need the bull run to start now. MicroStrategy up 15. I should have put more into that. Bitcoin's still just kind of at 61.7. You can do that for them. Yeah. So can I like, what's a 529, bro? Is there more to it? A 529 investment. Well, I'm not going to put it on Fidelity. Do they have to be under a certain age? I could give it to I could set one up for my nephew, but that dude's going to be worth tens of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. And he's going to be worth millions of dollars probably in the next 7 years because of NIL money, and then tens of millions in the NBA. So they got to be a certain age. He won't take care of me in my old age. I'll probably be dead. We haven't even looked at Twitter really. And I got to go to work in 9 minutes. I got some shit I got to take care of today. Linking root canals can... Uh-oh. Of course there's a documentary linking root canals to cancer. Yanked by Netflix. Luckily, I've never had to have a root canal. In fact, I'm having my second cavity taken care of on Monday. And hopefully it's not at root canal status, but I doubt it is. How long you been a trader? Long time, buddy. 20, 30 years. You had a couple yikes. I can barely walk on my own right now, Casca. I do a lot of like option trading too. Like I haven't done much lately. Waiting to sell all my crypto. I can't wait to get out of crypto. And we're just going to get back into heavy option trading. Selling options, not buying. Buying's for suckers. Straddles, strangles, condors, iron condors, flies, butterflies, jade lizards, reverse jade lizards, covered calls, wheels. Low anesthesia is optional for what? I had a couple yikes. My rates are higher than that. What do you guys? Costco will take care of you for Oh. Anesthesia is optional for what? I've heard you make more money on options by selling. It depends on how you look at it. But yeah, because you can win. You can have a consistent win rate by selling. You can't, it's hard to be an option buyer and make money. Did you know that in the last 24 hours, Snacks trading volume hit 5 billion? That's 3.5 times higher than the top meme coins Pepe and Doge. Is this true? Is Cardano not in fact dead? And should I buy some Snack? Do I do it? I kind of like the idea of getting back into Snack, bro. I'm not going to lie. No, I don't. The only thing I really do is like, I'll look at the SMAs and like bull market support band, but I don't really like when it comes to options, bro. It's not that hard. You just, you find it's all about volatility. With option trading, you don't use indicators at all. And I don't really use indicators when I buy stocks. I just buy good stocks when they're cheap. Like I YOLO'd into Coinbase when it was $67. It was a crypto bear market. Coinbase, $67. Are you kidding me? I don't use Fibonacci. I look at Fibonacci's. Yeah, that's true. I look at them, but I don't use them for much. I don't use indicators for much. Yeah, I buy when there's blood in the streets, or I buy good investments like Palantir or Tesla. But option trading, you find good volatility and you pick a direction. Like I'd come over to MicroStrategy. I'm bullish. You go 35 days out. You go 30 to 60 days out and you go, okay, I'm going to sell a put spread. I don't have the money to do this, but I would pick like a $5 wide. 230. That's, you want to get 1/3 the width of strike. What am I doing wrong? You can go really way down on this sucker. $1.70. So right there, I could sell a put spread for $1.70. I don't have the buying power. This has a 75% chance of being 50% profitable. And you lose if MicroStrategy goes below 170, which is doable in the next 35 days if Bitcoin tanks. It's hard to do this when the stock's up as much as it is, but now, Coinbase is moving. Dude, I'm getting a little bricked up here. Is Bitcoin moving? Is Bitcoin pumping? 61.8, not bad. Making me hungry, Pain. Wait, I have some snack. I put jalapenos on your Fibonacci. Fibonaccios. Jalapenos on Fibonaccios are the best. Yeah, jalapenos are the best. I've been dieting. Yeah. 6 foot 225. I am right at like 6 foot 205. I was 225 the beginning of the year. Working on getting sub 200. 6 foot 225 is a little heavy unless it's muscle Casca. 6 foot at his age, he's probably got a nice dad body. SPX 6900. You know what? A lot of people are talking about a huge opportunity with memes. Here's Optimus pouring a drink. Pretty impressive. This is, I'm sure this is man controlled, like a human's controlling. Want to get a photo?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Almost certainly.
Hey. Sweet. Thanks, man. Bro. Appreciate it. Of course, anytime. All right. How's everybody doing?
And then ask for a 25%.
How's everybody doing? Tremendous.
Doing good.
Peace, everybody. How are you doing?
But, ooh, I'm live. Be sure to follow me. I haven't been getting many followers on Twitter lately. Chicken Genius is pretty big. Here's the memes he likes, and he likes SPX 6900. Giga's been mentioned recently. Mog's been mentioned. He likes the R word. He likes Mother Chris. Mother! Robot is too slow. Now, it's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. It'll get better.
See that? Yes.
Yeah, there's
Want to get a
definitely
photo?
lot
Yeah,
of
for
them.
sure. Let's do it. Little video. Hey.
That's still pretty impressive.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
I mean, go look at an iPhone 10, 15 years ago.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Go look at an iPhone 20 years ago.
Doing good.
I don't even, I think that was like Gen 1.
I'm doing pretty
Go look
good.
at an iPhone 25 years ago. They didn't exist. But what's going to happen the next 20, 25 years?
How's
We'll be
everybody
dead.
doing?
Doing good.
All right. Then step right.
Octua. Art Trade's in the house. I don't know if I said that, but 69. I'm kind of wanting a yellow into some meme coins. I'm not going to lie. Because I do think we're going to have some big meme seasons. It's the only thing happening on crypto. As stupid and as worthless as they are, it's what's in play. And it's what's going to be in play. I want to get some snack. How's Nike doing? I'm scared to look. I gotta get to work, guys. Nike, not good. Cat, frog, dog, shark. The Solana loss bull run. What does the loss mean? Oh, last. Solana's last bull run? Maybe. I don't know. Solana will either make it or blow up. So will Cardano. I think Solana has some of the worst tech out there and will probably eventually fail under the crushing weight of its garbageness, but I could be wrong. I kind of want to throw some money at some meme coins, bro. Dog with hat. I mean, I'm up on that. I have some Solana and I could send more over. I kind of want to get this XBX 6900. Gigas at 400. These are ridiculous, bro. SPX 6900, 63 million Is this the one right here? Just SPX? Ooh. Yeah, that's already a little crazy. Buy some Nike. Ugh. Cost of 99 cents. Dog looked like he wanted to go on a run a few days back. Oh, the Bitcoin one? I don't even know how to get that. Oh man, this ledger. Oh, is that just dirt or is the number starting to fade on me? I don't have much in ledger anyway. Invalid pin. Uh-oh. This thing only gives you 3 attempts, and then you got to redo your freaking seed phrase, and they can suck my nuts with that. That's too much work. I think this requires my ledger. E5, Bobana, Solana. Dog with hat, doing pretty good. We got $400. So let's buy. How much actual Solana? 3. All right, so we're gonna go. This is just play money, bro. I don't even really pay attention to this wallet. Yeah, I remember this being a problem that, like, man, this ledger's letters are starting to fade. See, like, this shit don't even work, bro. Solana doesn't even work. I never answered your questions. See, this shit doesn't even work, dude. Yeah, I'm not worried about price. I'm not selling based on price. I'm selling based on what the market's doing in certain time frames. So if the bull run starts on plan, I'm going to sell when it should start ending on plan or right before. Solana worked fine until you touched it. It's best to swap tokens off ledger. Off ledger and then send them to a ledger wallet. Yeah, I guess that's a pain in the ass, bro. Like, it's best if Solana would fix their shitty garbage technology. No, I don't. I mean, I have prices. I hope. Like Bitcoin hits 120 to 150,000. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I hope Ethereum hits 7,000, 10,000, 15,000. I have hopes. I hope Cardano hits $3, $5, $7. And if it hits some of those prices, I'll definitely start. Works flawless off ledger. Oh yeah, that's good. No, Maggie. I don't use, I told you I don't really use indicators. I think most of them are just stupid. But look, I have no problem with the person using indicators to be mechanic. I think it's just a waste of time. You don't need indicators in crypto. And you don't need indicators in options. You don't need indicators. Like I have nothing against anyone that uses indicators and it works for them. That's just not my style. They're not needed. I'll tell you that. They are not needed to be a successful trader. Set a goal. I have hopes. What do you think for the ADA price? I don't like giving price predictions. Price predictions are stupid. Don't listen to people that give price predictions. They don't know. No one knows what's going to happen. A lot of people are, price predictions are people telling you what you want to hear. That's all they are. What's your go-to order at McDonald's? When I used to eat there, it was a Big Mac, large fries, and a chocolate. You're thinking 7? I mean, I hope so. I think it might not get back to 3. Meet Kevin's option 5 to 7, says Dr. Payne. Bro, if Cardano hits $5 or $7, the disco ball and the disco lights are going to be on, and it's going to be raining men over here. Large fries is a lot. I used to supersize them bitches. It would not be out of the question for younger Tom to order 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, supersized, and pound that shit to take that shit to town, son. All right, you guys are going to get me in trouble. I'm having a lot of fun today. Was it worth it, Tom? Was it worth it? Did your hard work pay off? 5 likes. No, I didn't get one single like from when you guys are the worst. Thanks for ruining my weekend. Actually, I closed Slack. That's not good because. Let's see, Nico. I get 2 McDoubles, 2 McChickens, 20 nuggets, and a medium fries. That is not good. Ricky, that's too much, bro. After pink slime, what's pink slime? A pink goop. Ugh.
A few years ago, we did that story about
It's just raw meat and fat. It's highly processed meat. 2 oh yeah, you're eating shit food, bro. You're gonna regret it later in life. You're like me, Ricky. I used to eat garbage in like crazy. It looks like gross innards. Overeating is a problem, but there's a lot of bad foods there's a reason diabetes are going through the roof. You need a gym, lift weights. I lift weights. I fast all day to have those 2,500 calories. Fasting, look, you can stay at a low weight And it's calories. Well, calories can, especially at your age, but you're wrecking your body. You're wrecking your hormonal balance, your insulin resistance. You'll learn later in life. What kind of waste does Tom left? My big fat processed foods don't fill you up, so people overeat them. I say it's overeating that's bad, not the no. It's both. It's really a lot of the foods out there destroy your insulin resistance. You can't just diet. You have to I exercise and I diet. I'm the one that's lost 25 pounds already this year, Dr. Payne. Or your fat ass. How much is your fat ass lost? You're the one at 6'2", That's what I was 6, 7, 8 months ago, bitch. You're down 20. Oh, Jesus. You were a fat tub of lard. Running 20 miles this Sunday. You were a fat tub of lard down to still fat trying to catch up to me. And I'm fat, bro. You got like 20 pounds to catch up to my fatness, but you have muscle. Yeah, you got me there. Yeah, every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. PST. Be sure to hit the like. Be sure to hit the subscribe. Can you bench? No, I can't. I used to be able to bench 300. I can't now. Good for you, Dr. Payne. I have a muscle disease, bro. Every weekday, Maury. Thank you. 295. If we're being 295. Yeah, I know. Welcome to the channel, brother. 295, and I bounced it off my chest. One of those booyah and shoved my ass up in the air and grunted really loud. No, he can't bench 298. We talk about fitness a lot. All right, guys, I got to get to work. Let's get a Bitcoin price check. I might buy some meme coins this weekend. Solana is really annoying that I have to take it off my ledger, though. Ooh, we're over 62,000. Let's freaking go. All right, everyone, have a great weekend. If Bitcoin goes crazy this weekend, I might pop on. You want to buy ADA, but it keeps going up? That's 35 cents, dude. That's like my cost basis. It's somewhere between 35 and 40 cents. Pain is going down for me. It's going down. What are we? All right, guys. All right, boys and girls.